me not see you. You can't give me a call.
All good. Read out the comments. Tell us a joke. Something, man. Do something in your life. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Homeless Podcast. Today, well, it's called Homeless Podcast because it's going to be in different locations. You get me? Man don't believe in staying in one place all the time. So on this podcast, we got really good special guests, new to the country as well, you know.
Yes, sir.
Vilnius, Lithuania, if you didn't know where we at. Today we got Freddie, we got Jimmy, just Jimmy, and we got Efrain. Foolishness.
AKA
All right, man. So, you know what we're going to talk about today? What I believe. The first thing I want to know is, when did you guys get here? I actually don't know the actual...
Oh, we've been here for like a month or two, right?
Yeah, like a month or two, yeah.
A month or two?
A
Like,
month.
At least about
like,
a month, yeah?
Yeah, like almost like a month, yeah. Like almost like
Alright.
a month or some week.
Yeah.
When you first came here, like, what was the first thing you noticed on the ride to your home? Because that's when I first
okay,
came here.
okay.
That's what I
Oh.
noticed on the ride. That's the first ride and a new experience, like in a new country.
Yeah, so we actually came very early in the morning.
Mm.
So it's just, you know how Lithuania is, it's very cold in the morning. It's like,
Yeah, man.
like 5 degrees, 4 degrees.
Oh,
So like,
wow.
like that was like the first
That's like
experience
hot
of
here.
Yeah, because we literally came from like Austria. Austria was kind of
Austria
like,
was really cold.
was
It
really cold, so
kinda
like-
rainy
Yeah?
too.
but when we got to Lithuania, it was like way colder.
Fuck,
Way
really?
colder. So I'm like, oh, man.
And I feel
All
the
right, so,
buildings
like-
and everything was really
What
calm. It looked like a
difference?
calm neighborhood. It was
Yeah,
peaceful.
very.
That
Very
ride
people.
home,
What I
yeah?
noticed
Yeah,
more was like the trees. So many like
So
tall
many
trees.
trees too.
Yeah, so fun fact, man. Lithuania is like, I think it was a statistic or a fact, 70% forest or something.
Yeah,
So like,
I had one Lithuanian told me that.
there's a
Said it
lot
was all
of...
forest and like they used to worship it or something like that.
I'm not
Like,
sure
they
about,
used to- it
yeah,
was kind of
probably.
like a pagan god. So there was battles about it in the past before it was developed.
Pagan
Some
god?
crazy story like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he told me, but I don't know if that's true or not.
That's mad. I even heard that in the wood from the forest, a lot of that wood, I think IKEA has like 60% or something of Lithuanian wood.
Whoa. That's some serious.
So I was like,
contract.
people are trying to preserve the forest and shit, and then like
That's-
I think
They
some
got
guys
six-
here just shot in it to
make the
IKEA to make
Man.
furniture to bring back here more expensive, like the same wood. Like.
Oh.
And then the
so
people-
why aren't the Lithuanians taking advantage of it?
Of the woods.
I don't know, man. I don't. You know what? From my experience, I've been here like almost 4 years now. I feel like some Lithuanians they leave. They want to leave the country and then like get higher salaries. Obviously, I understand that because if the
Yeah.
economy is a bit messed up, but eventually everyone comes back and realizes that apart from earning a lot of money, there's also that mental peace and a lot
Of being home.
of
yeah.
being home, and
Yeah.
then I think they just have a new love for this country, you know.
Yeah.
Because when they come back here, they're like, oh, we appreciate our country now. Everything's familiar and stuff. So
Because it's home. There's no place like home, right?
yeah, so I think the taking advantage thing is I don't think people believe they can take advantage of this country. Like I feel like nobody believes it has anything special, you know, to give out to the world.
Yeah.
So I think
No.
that's where it takes a little hit.
IKEA is taking a lot of advantage though.
All right, so then you got home. I know he went out. Did you go out the same night with him? Like when he went
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
to the club, bro.
Yeah.
Was it the
Like
same
this-
night or was it like
No, I think like the
Seriously, though.
next week, because the
Yeah,
first
it
week
was
we were
the
like
first-
jet lag.
the first weekend?
Jet lag, so
It was
we
the
didn't
first
really wanna,
Friday night.
like,
Okay,
we
so we're
was-
not gonna mention any club names or anything because
Yeah.
if they want
Yeah.
promo, bro, pay us.
You gotta
We
pay.
need money to say your name. So I know you guys which club you went to. I know which club you went to.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna mention where it was. It was Vilnius Street.
Vilnius, yeah.
Okay, Vilnius Street. I think that was the place.
Yeah.
So on Vilnius Street, you went to a club. How was the experience in the club, bro? That's what I want to know.
So
the first
basically,
image,
yeah, it was
first impression. Sorry.
an Afro night.
After night, yeah, cool.
Yeah, so we instantly like got the African welcome, like
Yeah.
felt at home, like
It was
bro
like
came,
a
like
very
all the-
nice welcome.
Okay, so you met. You know what? I'm gonna mention one name. Afroburn LT, bro.
Yes,
Shout out.
Oh, shout out!
Afroburn
Afroburn.
LT
I
doing
met,
the
you know
thing.
what's funny? Like as soon
Yeah.
as he saw me,
Yeah.
he came straight to me. I was like, I forgot what he asked me, but like we exchanged like contacts, like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
instantly.
Yeah.
I just met him.
Great guy, bro.
I didn't
Great
even know
guy.
him. Like he didn't even know me. He just came up to me. I'm like, oh.
That's him. He's friendly.
Yeah,
he's
very
positive.
friendly,
Like I like
Yeah.
working with people like that's crazy,
Yeah.
man. Like we just plan things things and do things, and he's fast and simple and
You know?
straightforward.
No.
And yeah, even like if you have beef with him or something, he's had beef with people, but he remains calm, like
Yeah.
composed. So it's like I like that. It's really good.
It's really like he's
That was
really
a nice
genuine.
energy.
All right, so Afro Night, bruv.
Afro Night was amazing, bro.
It was like-
When you walked in
the
though,
songs were
when you walked in,
amazing.
did you have to check your jackets in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was a
we
time
had to
zone.
check our
Yeah.
jackets in, yeah.
All right, so you check your jackets in.
Check
You go
your
up there.
jacket.
You go some wherever. You go to the dance floor,
The dance floor.
and then you heard the music
bar
straight
area,
away, right?
Yeah, we had the music straight
But I
from
mean,
the, from the
it
entrance.
was first techno and they transitioned into Afro.
Into Afro,
But,
yeah.
like,
No
when we
way.
entered-
What?
Yeah,
Techno?
yeah, we had like some
Like
techno.
that's how they started it because there were a whole lot
Yeah.
of white people there and stuff.
Ah,
they were
okay.
just
So they had to
doing all
cater
that.
for that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I remember when me and Jimmy went to a few clubs out here, and we used to perform. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I would be on the mic. He would do some DJing or controlling, like some lighting, ambient, and
Smoke.
shit like that. Smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun,
And,
it's
but the
fun.
thing is, like, we noticed that all the clubs around here, like, you'll notice they have similar songs everywhere. You can't
Yeah,
really,
True.
you can't really find very unique DJ out here or something like.
Yeah, that's true.
And another thing is,
There's a lot.
almost nobody cares about the DJ. It's like more about the club or the name of the branding.
So you don't really focus on the music.
Yeah, nobody focuses on the. Well, they go to the place and say you go into a club and you're like, oh, this music is good. They're gonna say that club or that bar's music is good. They're not gonna say, yo, DJ this was heavy that day. You know. But I believe I think it's both sides' fault. One is probably the establishment who doesn't, they just need to make money, so I
Exactly,
understand.
yeah.
But then also the DJ is probably not even making himself a brand, you know, he's not branding himself or making anyone, doing anything worthwhile for people to remember his trademark or something like, there's nothing going on.
Nothing serious.
Like in London, I grew up in London, born and raised in London, bruv. If you are not something special in London, you are literally invisible. Like you have to be one of the best to be noticed. So I imagine the struggle out there was like
A whole lot of competition.
loads of competition. And I'm rolling with guys way better than me, you know, like famous DJs and rich guys and like made men, bruv, around London.
Damn.
And I'm just a cadet, bro. I'm like a waste cadet. And I'm a waste man, bro. I'm promoted. But I was a waste cadet, bro. And I was just there listening to these men like talking about, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to DJ there, I'm opening in Glastonbury or whatever, like these mad festivals. I'm working for Red Bull. And I was like, can I play for 10 minutes? Like, that's how can I DJ for 10 minutes, please? You don't have to say my name.
Yeah.
I said, the struggle is real. So, but I mean, the point is they all branded themselves so mad
So man.
that if you say DJ Swerve is gonna play in Ministry of Sound, bro, the whole country will be there because of him. It's not because it's a good club,
Because the
but
branding, like, they had his name so many times, so everyone wants to see you. So.
yeah. So that's why I'm not gonna ask you what DJ was playing there.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
probably
yeah.
know.
I
So-
didn't really know his name.
Exactly. You probably didn't even see where he
Where
was
he
until
was,
you
yeah.
looked for him, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's no big thing about
Yeah, I
DJ.
couldn't
They
see
could
it.
put a jukebox in a corner and just make the guy sit there and just play tracks, and everybody will be happy.
There's no branding to that.
There is like a few situations where girls would come onto the stage with the DJ, but they'll be taking pictures of them with the DJ or with the equipment, and then they'll just bounce. Like that was it. It's nothing to do with you. It's more like, hey, I'm a DJ, I'm cool, I know the DJ, he let me on the stage, bang, finished, upload on Instagram. And that's all it is.
Yeah. So,
So-
Lithuania, like the second week was really like that's when we had a chance to like explore, you know, see the clubs, see like the malls, you know, saw a movie.
Yeah.
So I mean,
In English, yeah?
In English, yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
man.
All right, just Jimmy.
Did they show
Yeah.
movies in Lithuanian?
Yeah, they're showing Lithuanian.
Wow.
But, all right, just Jimmy. When you first came here, because I know you came here 1 year ago.
Yeah.
And it was like summer still.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of this city?
I don't know. At the city, I came like at night. Everything was like, you know, lit up, and it wasn't that cold for me to hate it, you know. And it was like, you know, I felt like it was like, you know, when you look at a movie, like watch a movie, it's like, you know, how do you say New York Street or something, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
So when I came here, it was like something like, oh shit. It was
False
like,
advertising.
yeah, well, kind of, yeah. It was like a big city, you know, nice lit up, clean roads, you know, like big
Yeah,
one. Like
nice.
it was very good for me. But then winter
That was
came.
pretty
Yeah.
decent.
Then winter came.
Then winter came.
Oh yeah, this guy
Then
survived
winter
winter, you know.
We survived.
Like,
we
So
survived.
hard.
I'm telling you guys came at a good time.
yeah.
I pray for you, bro. I pray for you.
I keep hearing that a lot. Like people tell me like
Winter.
we came at the right time. We came.
Yeah,
at the right
yeah,
time.
yeah.
You know
winter,
what?
just leave.
You know what?
just
It's
leave.
not about it's not about the temperature or something. It's about
The transition.
It's a mood. It's a mood of
the
the people.
the public's mood
the
goes
mood.
180, bro, the other way. So everybody becomes angry. Not just because you see that the sky is grey or it's cold. Bruv, everywhere you go, everyone's pissed off. Everybody's got, and they have I never heard of this term till I came here. Seasonal depression. Bruh, people have
Everyone-
seasonal depression. It's like they're expecting it and they want
Yeah.
it to happen or whatever. I don't know.
So at that time, everyone is depressed.
That time everyone's depressed, and I've seen really like emotionally stable grown ass men, bro, start crying on their stories and shit, and posting it as well. Like, I thought I was like a good guy. I thought people liked me. I don't
that's
have
what-
nobody. Like, it's
That's
I mean, the
crazy.
winter just breaks
And
you.
that's all because of the window.
grown ass man. Yeah, because of winter, bro. Because there's fewer people on the streets and
Damn.
mad thing. That's a
It's
mad
really
thing.
sad.
All right, cool. So you all had a kind of good first impression.
Yeah.
When I first came here, I also came here in summer of 2019, like 1 year before the pandemic. And man, I fell in love with the city. I actually
Yeah,
fell in love
yeah.
with the
Yeah.
city. I liked the architecture. I liked the vibe. I felt an energy as soon as I got off that airport, you know, and I was in the taxi and I was like, yo, this is nice, bro. And it got like maybe 15 or 20 minutes to get to center from the airport. It's so close to everything.
Yeah, it's very close.
Man, in London, if you need to go to airport, first of all, there's like 18 different airports. And then the other thing is, even if you go there, you can't stop your car there because you get a penalty. You can't park there because it's too expensive. You don't know what's happening. Like, it's just traps. There's just, airports are just traps over there, yeah. And if you want to take a taxi, bruv, it's more expensive than your flight. Yes, it's sometimes more expensive than your flight. Obviously, depending on your
Your
location.
location.
Okay.
Not if you're going Australia.
Fly.
But if you're going to Europe, like anywhere, France or something from UK, it won't be more than say 200 euros max. Like if you get a good ticket, you can even get it for 20 euros or 50 euros. Yeah, bro, the taxi from
The
wherever
taxi's
you
like
are.
300 and shit.
Yeah, if you're going like for say an hour distance, it'll be like 200. Or if you're going somewhere, even if it's 15 minutes, it might cost you 50 or 70. You're like, wow.
No, that's some expensive.
It's more than a flight, bruv. And you just wish like there's planes that go to the airport that you need to take the plane from. It's like that, mad.
Yeah. Like this,
Seems
like,
like a
it's
lot.
gonna be so different, like a different experience in the UK.
Yeah, man, it's totally different. That's why I love this city for that. It's got shit worked out. Another thing is like here, when people don't like something that the government does, they kind of get really pissed off and unite in a way. And it keeps the government on their sort of,
On their toes.
yeah, it keeps them humble. They humble them a bit, you know. It's not like you can't just do anything you want. Some countries, like, I swear, like in UK, when they do stuff, I think nobody cares. It just happens and the government's done it and you suffer. And that's it. But here they kind of unite. You know about this thing where they all held hands across?
Yeah.
You heard about that?
Yeah, I
What
heard
happened?
about that.
It's the longest human chain in history. So everybody held hands from Lithuania all the way to Estonia. One road, bro, like this.
For like how long?
I don't know. It was for something. It was for peace, maybe. I think.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, we'll research that. You guys look it up. I don't know. I'm just saying it because I heard about it, but I will research it and find out more details. I can chat shit here, innit?
So if the government mess up, they're gonna unite and
Yeah, they kind of unite. They
Yeah,
just don't do it. Like, and people should understand, yeah, that if the government says now parking is going to be double, and nobody pays their parking, right? The government's going to get tired of giving out penalties, right? They can't ban everybody because if they ban everybody, nobody's buying tires, nobody's paying insurance, nobody's buying fuel. No, you know what I mean? Then that's just backfiring to the government.
government.
So that's what I like about
They
this
can't
place.
just do anything.
Basically,
Yeah.
moral of the
Because there are a lot
story:
of
just
people
never
too,
pay for your
that's why.
parking.
Also, there's not a lot of
Yeah.
people, yeah.
But if it's a
And-
bigger city, I'm not sure all of them are gonna unite because that would be like.
I don't know, man. You heard about France, what happened recently, no?
Yeah, and I heard about the
Paris,
the riots and shit.
Mad, bro. They've taken it off everywhere, I think,
Is
because
this my life?
they said they raised.
just
There was a
can't,
few
like,
things,
you
I don't know
easily
they, what
could
they
also be
did,
in it.
but I think they raised the pension age or something, retirement
Yeah,
age.
in France. It was a.
But that's one of the
retirement age,
issues,
that's
though.
what they did.
I think there's much bigger
But that's
ones.
the only one I heard. But there was a
No,
whole lot of riots
wait,
and
maybe I could
protests.
go
and
live.
that.
Yeah, because you're gonna hear what they want you to hear, innit? So that's how
I
it
wonder
goes.
if they really changed that law.
Alright, what you guys doing, man?
I don't know.
Middle
He's
of a
going
podcast.
Insta live. Let me try to go
Yeah.
Insta live if I can. Maybe.
'Cause
Alright.
I just want like some more traffic, you know.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. What the,
So
Alright, so let me ask you
How do
then,
I-
man. While they're setting up the thing,
Alright, man.
when you was in the club, What did you experience over there? Like the vibe
Well,
was
so
alright,
I
I
don't
guess.
even
So
go
after,
live on
after
the phone like
the techno music, when they transitioned into Afro, I started hearing Burna Boy, Davido, and all that. Like I was feeling so
Yeah,
at
yeah,
home.
yeah. Oh, nice.
There was a
Shout
whole lot
out.
of people too, just like jamming to the music, and it felt really like home.
All right, all right. Did you get any like weird interactions from dudes or some staff or
There was a
something?
whole lot of interactions, man. Like especially the girls.
I'm getting to the girls. I'm
were-
first. I'm gonna ask about the weird ones with the
Yeah,
with the
well, I
mad.
mean, the dudes were just all calm. They were really receptive. And
Oh,
I
yeah?
feel like when they see you, you're not just. Not everyone is hostile.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
some can just be very friendly. with
But
you.
here I have some good news, bro. It's a black thing though. So if you see another black guy here, and it's just like, you just nod. You know, you just nod. You don't know each other.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
just like, what's up, good?
And there are a lot of black guys.
They
there
like,
too.
yeah, yeah.
I got
Just
banned from
music.
doing lives.
Power, bro.
Power to the
Yeah,
people.
because yeah,
That's
I'm
how we
very
go
the
around.
nicest person online.
And actually, you know what? Over here, when people ride motorbikes, I love this about this country too. You ride a motorbike, yeah, and you're on the road. You don't know any other motorcyclists,
Yeah.
but everybody's like, you know, they go like that.
Yeah.
They go like that. Hi, 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 hi. And I was like, why is everybody saying hi to me? I don't know anybody. Like, I started becoming Lithuanian. Yeah?
Exactly.
I was like, no, what's up? It's nothing to do with you how I am, bro. Move on. It's not your business. But anyway, they were all saying hi. And I was like, yo, this is weird.
Yeah.
Then I asked somebody, and they go, it's a common practice here to, it's like good luck, wish, like, don't die.
Oh.
Don't kill yourself. Don't crash.
There's
Cool.
another
That's
weird.
really
There's
good.
another weird thing I realized when I came here. We had these friends we met on the basketball court, and one time after they passed, like they had these poles on the road. So each time they pass a pole, they have to give themselves a handshake. And I'm like, what is going on here? Because it looks so weird. Like,
Yeah.
like
Not just,
each time, like they were like poles, like
Yes.
like
Like lampposts.
lampposts.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the road. So each time, like they pass a lamppost, they dab each other, like this, they shake each other's hands.
Each time they
If-
pass,
if
like,
one
at the
person
same
goes on
time.
the
Yeah, so
opposite
like
side
if
of the
he
lamp,
walks
the
past the pole
At the same time.
and his friend walks past and like they make it through that journey,
Uh-huh.
they give each other like a handshake.
Yeah.
And they were like, it's
But I mean,
something.
I thought it was like if his friend walks on the left side, they got a handshake. And if he walks at the same side, when he crosses the pole,
Oh, so weird, bro.
just
Oh,
something like
Boris,
that.
how long does it take them to walk 1 kilometer if there's like bare lampposts?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, this is a whole lot of walking culture. I don't know what else.
Yo, that's a mad thing. I swear. Also here, another thing is like when you're in the elevators and
You gotta say bye or something.
you say bye
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
people in the elevators when you leave, even if you don't know them.
Really?
But stuff like that, I like it. It's like
Yeah, it's
you're-
like culture,
It's,
like-
human interaction,
Yeah.
man. It's like we lost
It's a
that.
very nice culture here.
And one more
bullshit.
thing, I remember that if I go to places and I say like small greetings or something in Lithuanian, like if I say hello, good evening, good afternoon, or like
Yeah.
thank you or bye, they just like smile, yeah, they're way nicer to you. Or like if you say in English, it's not that, you know, they wouldn't be so smiley. So
Yeah.
moral of the story, you
Yeah,
should,
yeah, yeah.
you
that's
should
true.
They
definitely learn
appreciate. They
Lithuanian if you're
appreciate
here.
that. They appreciate that you're
Yeah.
trying to
You're
even
trying to speak
Yeah.
the
communicate. The same way, like you told me today, like Fred said today, that I love the people who try to speak English as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously the same
Same.
feeling must
Yeah.
be
Feeling
with them.
because it's hard for them to speak the English. So if you
I
speak
really
the
appreciate it when
language-
someone like tries, you know.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but you just try because you just want to have that connection.
Yeah, like I know a lot of girls, yeah, like very beautiful, man, but they don't want to speak English because they're embarrassed
Yeah.
that they will sound stupid.
Yeah.
So they just don't speak English, you know. And I'm always like, I always tell them, don't do that because I'm in your country. I should be speaking your language. Don't feel embarrassed.
Yeah,
And in fact, I would probably help you speak it without laughing ever because if I speak your language, you'll have a comedy show, bro. That's how it's gonna be. So, all right, man. The juicy part.
The juice.
All right. So first girl interaction in the club, right? Which one of you first had an interaction with a girl?
This is a very like deep topic.
Yeah, I gotta put
I've done some crazy shit already. You know?
spit some
Yeah,
game.
but you know when you're speaking on it, I don't know. You ain't gotta mention your name because
No names. No,
No,
names,
I'm
no,
not
no,
mentioning
no,
no
no. Listen,
names,
listen,
but-
listen. No names. I'm saying which one of you met a female in that club first? Like which one had an interaction first, or was both of you at the same time talking to a group of girls or
oh
something?
yeah, we did that too. We also my first female, I think it was a group of girls that we moved to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both. You were both there at the same time.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
spoke
yeah.
to like a
We
group
were a
of
group.
girls.
There were 3 girls.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
And I
no
noticed-
names. Just tell me the experience.
I noticed this thing about Lithuanian girls is like when they go out, they always have like a friend. I don't know if it's like a chaperone or something. To just try and hold her back.
Yeah.
Like if she's one that gets fucked up, there's this friend that's like her. No man, don't do that. Don't do
Like she told her beforehand, like if anything happens, just
yeah, that's how I feel.
just
They
if I don't like the
always-
guy, pull me away or some shit. I'll give you a
Yeah.
signal, like
So you can just cut block.
yeah.
I want to see that message. I want to see. I don't want.
Professional cock block, yeah.
Yeah, but
I wish I could mention the name now, but like.
No, it's all
It's
good.
an
The
understanding
person-
between
The
The
person
person knows who
Yeah,
they are.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the beauty of talking without names.
Yeah.
Because even when I say things like unsuccessful men or waste man or dickhead or whatever, the person who I'm saying it to, they know who they are.
You know it.
I don't have to
You know
mention
the
no
story.
names. But
Get
you know,
affected by
a
them,
true
you
waste
are a
man
dickhead.
will get affected by that. An unsuccessful person will get affected, right? Anybody who's like, oh, it's not me, he'll just take it as comedy and just continue.
No,
Yeah.
That's it, man.
I just want to see.
Don't take shit personal. It's
Not
just
that
comedy. All right, cool. So you had the cock blocking experience.
Yeah, man. Very serious.
Was it like very blunt? Was it like in your face cock blocking,
Yeah, it was a
or
whole lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
we are
it was
very
like step
persistent
away, step
too, 'cause
away.
You
step
can't,
away? Like,
Like-
yeah.
Like.
And like, you know,
Alright,
we're very
alright.
persistent. It's not like we just stepped away. We were still there for a while trying to still engage them.
yeah.
But she was still like doing
Ah,
it.
she was persistent
She was
about it.
persistent about leave, even try to.
I'll tell you what that is, bro. I'll tell you what that is. From my experience here, is that if you take her friends away, she's gonna be alone. You get it?
I think you said it. He said it.
Yeah, I mean,
He said
If you
it.
take them friends away and
You're
she's
gonna
not
be
she's
alone.
not getting any action or getting no
Exactly.
guy, she's gonna be alone, bro. And she probably don't have that many friends.
yeah, it sounds like that.
That's
So-
so
She doesn't
sad.
want you in her friend's
sad.
life. Like she wants her all.
But that's the case with a lot of girls here. Like they have a lot of friends, but they don't have a lot of friends. You know what I mean? Like if they really wanted to be in a group, they'll just stick in a group.
Yeah.
So
True.
all right, so I think that's what happened there, man. Like, but then what happened after that? I know you guys didn't give up because it was Afro.
Oh
it
no,
was
like
Afro
no,
party.
that was just one interaction.
Yeah, it was Afro party. You had to continue.
There was a
More
couple of
than one
interactions we had.
Go on then. What's the next one? I'm
I mean,
gonna
you
I'm gonna
said-
give you an explanation of each situation
Yeah.
in Lithuanian translation, bro. Like translation.
So basically, yeah, I met this girl
Yeah.
like right outside the entrance of the club.
Yeah.
So we spoke for a while. Like we really had a good conversation to the point where my brother was like, "Come on, like guys, let's go inside. Let's go have fun." And she was like, "Oh, she just want to talk." Like,
yeah,
'cause she was,
yeah.
she was
There was
really,
a connection between.
yeah,
the two of them.
like we're really talking. Like you know, we had a lot of things to talk about. She kept bringing points. We kept talking. So after we went home, we kept talking on iMessage. I'd never exchanged Instagram. Like I mean, I never exchanged iMessage.
Uh-huh.
But like we talked so much to the point where
That's like government name, bro.
Yeah,
Giving
like,
your
you
number.
give me
Yeah.
what's the
Allow that.
Too
What's my
personal.
message?
It's not iPhone use though. Nah, joke. It's just messaging. Like
So-
SMS on iPhone.
yeah. So basically, like I just gave her like. She gave me
Sure.
her contact. We exchanged like contacts. So we got home. I texted her. She home safe. Blah blah blah. We FaceTime a couple
Whoa.
of times.
You text her, are you home safe?
Yeah.
Don't do that in Lithuania.
I know. I came from a place
Okay.
where being like guys like me
Yeah.
are the winners. You know.
Okay.
You
That's
have
good,
to,
though, that's
yeah,
good,
it's
yeah.
good. Like
Yeah.
girls really appreciate it when you care, like genuinely. You know.
Yeah, I know
Different
that.
time.
I know that, but it's not. I think it's not here. I know.
Wrong location.
Even when I go down, like in like India or like some sort of Asian country, Thailand, they're all good, bro. They're like that. They appreciate those guys.
Yeah, but
Wagwan
It
for
was-
the life.
it was crazy, bro. I literally spoke to this girl like for a whole week. I wouldn't say some of the other things I did, like I mean like some other gestures I did,
Yeah.
but like they were like really like simp nature, like like
Simp nature, yeah.
simp nature. Like I shouldn't like I went the extra mile because she told me she had like this like she broke up with her boy and
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
stuff like that. So like I was trying to be like that guy, you know, to like be
Shoulder to cry on.
you know?
Yeah.
So I was a simp.
A dick to lean on.
I was a simp, which I regret because I know, but like personally, I could be very, very wild sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I could do shit like girls be like, oh, like slow down, like. You know? So I'm like, okay. Like I just gave her some space. She didn't want to talk to me anymore. She kept like slowing down on the replies and shit.
Yeah.
So one time she just sent me this long ass text. That she told me that I shouldn't trust Lithuanian girls because Lithuanian girl can be crazy and she's the crazy one.
Oh,
and
damn,
the reason that she thinks I'm a nice guy, I should pursue my music, blah blah blah. I'm like, woo!
I mean, she's not wrong though. Like, she's trying to.
I just sent her like a 5 sentences. I just said.
No, I get what. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, I just said like I said something like I'm gonna bless you with the gift of my absence or something like that. I just wanted her to feel like you lost something, like you literally, because guys like us in Ghana are like treasures. Like girls don't really get that.
Yeah.
You don't deserve it. Like I gave it, like that's a gift I give you.
Man, a girl here that says Lithuanian girls are trouble, right? They are the face of that trouble. They say that because they can't speak for all Lithuanian girls, right? Because I've met girls that are also obviously not trouble and smart and successful and everything. And like you could like them in every way. But the ones that say I am trouble, you should be careful, you should focus on your music, blah blah blah, whatever. All of that was bullshit. Probably you didn't move to her fast enough.
Yeah.
She wanted to be damaged.
Yeah.
And you didn't damage her
Yeah,
emotionally, physically.
Bro,
like
I
anything.
literally said
Different
this. Like
approach.
I literally said this. Like they just want you to come and be like the toxic guy they just lost.
That's okay, but
Yeah.
that's
That's
why
facts.
in the clubs, yeah, it's not the right place to show any care, bro.
Yeah.
That's here. I'm not ever gonna tell you even 1%. Don't do that in Ghana or in Thailand or in like the places where women are still women, like very feminine, you know, very feminine.
It's different.
Here, like you know, they're charged by a lot of narratives from government, from being independent. Another thing is like, truly, if I tell you truly, when the war was happening here, and all the men went to war and they all got like killed and all that shit, then there was a shortage of men here, right?
Okay.
So there was like I think 5 girls to 1 guy. So girls had to somehow become independent, right? So it kind of forced them into that thing. This is just my opinions on it. And then even when the guys were starting to catch up in the ratio wise, right? The guys became suicidal, depressed, abusive, alcoholics, beating their girls, blah blah blah, all that. So then like I believe they're also comparing local guys with like, because I've had Lithuanian girls say, Lithuanian guys are all shit. That's why we like foreign guys. And then I asked her like, how can you just say that about your people, bro? Like, how can you say that about your men?
Yeah.
Like, Lithuanian guys are all shit. That's like very generalizing thing. There's a lot of Lithuanian great people that have achieved shit across the world. you know?
Yeah.
And you don't even know they're
You
Lithuanian.
can't
Like,
generalize that.
I found out the director of Back to the Future is Lithuanian.
Whoa.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Wow,
Yeah, it's
that's-
Lithuanian.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
Bruv, I was like,
So they're good
yeah.
people too, you know, all messed up.
Yeah, so the way she just went, all Lithuanian men are shit. So that attitude, I was like, whoa, man. But then, like, when you find foreign guy, she was like, I found a foreign guy, but he doesn't treat me right and this and that. And I'm like, I just came to the point, like, they're just basically confused. Like,
Yeah,
like
like you're
everywhere
very
in the world.
confused.
Like, everywhere in the world, just bare confused.
Yeah,
And they try to blame the confusion
I
on
feel
you.
that's how women are, man. They don't really know what they want.
But it's all right. I'd love to have a female on the podcast to defend it or explain to
Yeah.
us. That's all good, bro.
mean-
It's just opinions. It's just opinions, isn't it? It's just opinions. And actually, I'm just telling you stuff that I've experienced. So if there's other situations happening, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I've had good experiences with girls here, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's been about 70% bad experiences, and not just because they don't like Sims or something. It's because I feel sorry for some actually,
Sure.
because there's some that are actually talented and actually want to do something,
Yeah.
but they've already been, pardon my French, they've been fucking rinsed out. Their pum pum's been rinsed out for the last 7 years, bruv, and then now they want to settle down.
Venus is so small to the point where like you literally know every single person in a day.
Yeah, bruv.
In a day.
You can't have a girl that is
Like
not
I
being with your
literally, I
friends.
literally knew every single person I needed to know in a day.
In a day, yeah. Well, the
Trust me,
main
it's a
people,
very
yeah.
The
small
main people
are there.
in a day. That's how small this place is. So if whatever you do is just gonna come out like somehow, everybody's gonna know your story.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Believe it. If you're talking
So you
to a
gotta-
girl, you better believe at least 3 of your friends have touched that naan bread. bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 of your friends have touched that nani, bro. Definitely. So
there was this
that-
girl I went to the
That's
club
how it
with. Apparently, so when I went to the club, she had like some of her friends around, like, and there was a guy among them. He was like, "Rah, this girl, you gotta fuck her tonight because she's a hoe." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know."
Bruh, that's it.
Shit.
Shit.
telling you
She
that.
already been run through.
Shit.
But you know what the weird thing is? If you go to her and say, "I heard you was a hoe," she might go, "Yeah, I am a hoe, bad bitch," and all this shit. Yeah, I swear.
Man.
Sometimes we're like,
shit
"Yo,
like that.
how can you say
Just
that?"
never trust a man.
Bro, I was shooting this music video, yeah, and I had a nice, sexy girl in it, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Valeria. I'm gonna tell you a story here. So she was like shooting. We were shooting, and one of my lyrics in the song was like, "I want a girl with a body count low. I can show you moves that your body don't know." Yeah. So I was singing it. I had my arm around her, and we was walking. I was like, "I want a girl with a body count low," and she went, "Okay, bye," and she walked away. And she walked away, and I was like, "Oh!" I didn't even want to ask her body count after that.
Yeah.
And then there was another girl out here, like in Vilnius, and I was like, she said, why are your standards so high? Why are you not settling down and this and that? And I'm like, she's like, "Are you looking for a virgin?" I was like, in a joking way, I was like, yes. Obviously, that's almost impossible.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
And
very
she went,
possible.
"Oh, that counts
Depends
me
on
out
where
then
you
because
go,
I'm
you know?
definitely
If
not a
you're more- if
virgin."
you're more in like the Western
And I was
world,
like,
you'll
"Yo,
find
Yeah,
it. You go to the
you
eastern
don't have to
side,
say it like
you'll
that,
find
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
I'm definitely not a virgin."
100%.
Bro, I get
If I wanted to be mean, I'd be like, "Yeah, I can ask,
but
but I can ask 5 of my friends if you're a virgin or not, bro. Easy."
Man, that's crazy. Because these girls here, I don't even know. Where I'm from, girls like this are considered prostitutes. You know? Like straight up prostitutes.
Yeah,
No cap.
in that environment, yeah. In that environment,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. And like, you kind of want a nigga that's
Yeah.
very bad to you, like aggressive and shit, and still want to fuck around, and that's crazy. That's very crazy preference, if you ask me.
Over there, yeah. That's
yeah,
what
over
happens.
here.
Oh yeah, over here it's mad. Yeah, they like that. But I also noticed another pattern, man. I noticed that they like it at a certain age, and then like when it gets to like 23, 24, all their friends start settling down, you know, getting married or having babies or careers or whatever, and then they start getting a bit depressed out here.
You're
So
gonna have
just
to
like
find
the
a guy
young
who will
girls,
marry you
just
after
acting
that, right?
like,
Yeah, then they're just like looking for guys who will accept stuff after they like, accept the way they are and stuff. So it's just mad, bro. It's just mad. I just haven't had the patience to deal with it here. I've been here 4 years, bro. I haven't been in a relationship here at all. Yeah, never. No.
So do you feel like there's a good girl out there, like over here?
Man,
Or you gotta leave the
I'm
country?
a different case.
There's no hope for girls here.
I believe you need to be a bit tapped, bro. If you want to find love, I think you need to be a bit mad, like because
Gotta go to
you're
work.
trying to get something to happen that the whole world has kept making mistakes since the dawn of mankind, and you're gonna be the one to fix that or be like successful at it, and you have to be a bit crazy. So yeah, if I could focus all my energy and time and effort into securing a relationship, I don't think I would do that, because when you put all your time in that, you stop becoming the man you are, which is what the girl falls in love with in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So if you start destroying yourself, then there's nothing to love anymore, and then you're left with nothing. You're left with no career, no money, no style, no personality, and no girl now. She'll definitely leave you after that.
That's a dark
So,
place.
I don't. Yeah, it's a very dark place. It can become suicidal, bruv, and I don't want that to happen to anyone, bruv. So all the man them out there, if you need to talk, yeah, just hit us up. I got some mad game for you,
Mad.
and I'll get you some paintings, bruv, like nice
Mad.
things, yeah.
Real
I'll drop you
game.
some talk game. So yeah, I don't see anything beneficial for me in being in a relationship. That's just my opinion, because I've been in relationships, and all of them have kind of failed, whether it's my problem or their problem or mutual. So like, I think it's more joyful if you learn how to enjoy your solitude and your target.
Yeah.
Yes,
True.
and then on the journey, if you meet someone, my best advice would be to just never forget yourself on that journey too.
True.
Yeah, because she fell in love with that motivation and that
Yeah,
ambitious guy
yeah.
who has sometimes time for her and stuff. Because
Yeah.
really, you will have important things to do if you really respect yourself.
Respect yourself, yeah.
So that's it. And if you can't respect yourself, I'm sure she won't respect you.
Samsung.
And there will definitely be one of her friends that will respect her.
Don't talk shit about you. That's what they are.
Definitely, bruv. I'm pro at that. I got bare girlfriends, bruv. Like all of them, a lot of them have boyfriends
Yeah.
right now.
Doesn't matter.
I
doesn't
be
matter.
type for the Twitch.
Nah.
And people out here, yeah,
Somebody said something.
people out here, they go, but Eric, you get friend zoned. This is your friends, your friends, your friends. I'm like, yeah, they're all my friends.
Yeah.
But as soon as they break up with their men, bam. As soon as they're sad, bam.
Ah, bro.
So I'm not taking advantage of it, but there is those guys out there, and I know it because I have done it before. So
How did you tell her?
fair game, fair game.
How did you tell her?
What the
The girl you gave your heart to here?
I gave my heart to. What's strange? I don't think you choose when you give your heart. So what happened is, the girl I was actually with, that I actually had some feelings for a little bit or whatever. She actually liked me for about 9 months to 1 year, and we kept like just meeting and just like seeing each other, not seeing each other like dating. And I didn't really have any idea how much she liked me, and I never found her attractive, or I never thought of her that way. I wasn't thinking of anybody that way because I just freshly came to the country, and I wanted to make the restaurant I was working at work hard, like make it famous, and I had a lot of businesses to take care of. My uncle was here before when I came. And so after 1 year, finally, I found out, or I think she kept hinting it, but I didn't get the hints, yeah, maybe because I wasn't focused on that.
Yeah.
And then anyway, so we got together like for maybe not even a month, bro, after that. And then she got the similar thing like you said about
Yeah.
it's too much care, it's too much this, it's too much that. So she fell in love with somebody who was ambitious and was running restaurants and was blah blah blah. And at the time when I was with her, I was showing her a bit attention. I was showing her some care, but that's just how I am. It's just gentleman thing to do, right? I open doors.
Yeah.
I buy you flowers. You don't have to buy yourself flowers. Yeah, I'll buy you them, bro. Don't worry about it. Even though they're not gonna take care of it and it's a waste of money,
Yeah.
but
Just a gesture.
It goes bad in
it's a
today's.
gesture that's there. But I prefer to remember what they like to eat, wear, or taste or drink or something.
So you
I
don't
just
have to ask any questions.
yeah,
you're
stupid
hanging
man.
out.
Give them flowers. It's like giving them issues, bro. Like so they have to take care of those flowers or their mum or something.
Is that how they think?
I swear, no.
Samsung.
Well, no, there was a trend here. Now when someone's like, we don't want flowers or something. Yeah, because. But here, Lithuanian mums, bro. The girls go to the mom, go, here's flower, mom, from this guy, blah blah. They talk about you definitely, and then mom's like, take the flower and put it with like another 8 flowers, bro. The other 8 guys got. And it's like,
That's a
who's
whole
this
lot of
one?
flowers here.
I swear, bro. I feel like I'm gonna walk into a Lithuanian home and the mom's gonna have photos of the guy pasted on the pots, bro. Like this one was from Eric. This one was from. And the girl's sitting there with wine, ting, cling with the mum, yo. And that dickhead bought me this red wine. It's well expensive.
Man, like it's a total different shift from where I'm from and here.
That's why I wanted to talk to you guys and
It's
make sure you're
so
easing to it.
different. It's so because in Ghana, girls love when you chase. They love it, like they crave it, and like they have this like petty games they play.
Yeah.
It's like
The game.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to see me or not. Like they play some kind of like petty games. They come to your place. They tease you with sex. Like they don't want to give you sex instantly.
Yeah.
They can tease you like not today,
Yeah.
not today.
So then I noticed, right? Then the like say someone who comes from, I don't know about, I haven't met Ghanaian here yet though. I think just you guys right now. Maybe Victor. Victor, did he say he's from Ghana or Nigeria? I'm not sure.
Who?
Oh,
Afroburn. Did he explain to you? or no?
we didn't really talk that much.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't really talk that much.
So what I'm saying is that I've noticed that African guys, so say Nigerian for me, what I've seen here, and maybe Cameroonian, they have the similar thing. What you're doing is saying is that they they don't give up on chasing the girl.
True.
Thinking maybe it's the same as back home.
Back home.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because I've seen
That's
the
like
I've seen the
chasing-
chase. I've seen the determination. I'm like, yo, bro, it's so clear that she doesn't want to be there around you.
Yeah, but back home is normal. Like that's how.
Yeah, we push
on the
you.
normal, they just try to.
Because
play
you get
hard
some
to
results, yeah. You get some
they
results
try to play
there.
hard to get. We feel like that's what they just do. So you gotta try and win her over. You gotta chase her and try to
Yeah.
That's how we do it basically.
Well, that's okay because I think at least there's some sort of outcome to it in Ghana, right? There's some outcome. If you actually date
if
her,
you actually
she's
get-
gonna like be proud of dating you.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like
She's
fucking.
tables are gonna
Not like here. I swear, some girls have like. All right, let's call him today. Bam. This that, bro. What?
Do you put
Back
them
in the day,
like
we used to call it
roulette?
Rolodex. We used to call it Rolodex. The actual.
So crazy, man.
Pick it up. Tiffany. Nah, I owe her money. Pa! Greta.
Greta.
Yeah, Greta drives. Boop, 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 boop. Yo, Greta, what's good?
Man, no fucking way.
But nah, there's a girl out here doing that now. Like,
You got your fucking Greta,
And then they're
Ruta,
checking.
Goda, fucking
yo, he's so sexy. He's so sexy, but he don't drive, bro.
Carolina.
Carolina,
fucking
Monica,
Monica,
Veronica.
Monica.
Nah, it's
the names are
The
quite
names are
similar.
quite similar here.
Egle, fucking.
So what? Nah, like, all right, say Laura. You know Laura as a name? Laura.
Yeah, Laura, yeah.
So here is Laura.
Laura.
Laura. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Somebody said it was Loda.
Lauda.
Loda.
I've met Gabia.
Gabia, yeah.
Gabia, I've met.
So I used to call another Gabby I knew Gabby. Because that's in UK, it's just
yeah,
Gabby.
Gabby,
Gabby.
yeah.
Like Gabrielle.
That's like Gabia. Victoria is the same here. But when they spell it, it's with a J,
J,
so it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a Y.
Yeah.
But Elizaveta.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeta or something.
Elizabeth, yeah.
That's like Elizabeth.
Elizabeth,
yeah.
yeah. My friend's name.
Elizabeth. Okay.
So there's names like that. But the common, yes, Goda, Greta.
Egle. I had like
Gabby,
3 people
yeah.
named Egle, but like in my school.
I've met like 4 Gretas already.
When we say Carolina,
Carolina.
in normally Carolina, yeah? Carolina.
Carolina, yeah.
And here they're like Carolina. And
Yeah, Carolina.
Carolina. And there's also,
Like our sound.
we say in UK Samantha or Sam,
Yeah.
whatever. And then here they're like Samantha. There's no H in it as well.
Oh, Samantha.
Yeah, Samantha. And in UK Samantha. With a H in the end.
Samantha.
Samantha.
So yeah.
Samantha.
But big man thing, bruh. Listen, I'm never dating someone called Bojena.
Bojena. Is
Yeah,
the name?
that sounds like a baby elephant, fam. That's a real name.
Bojena.
Bojena. It sounds like the cock blocker, not in the club, not the nice one. The one that when your booty call comes to your house and there's a big fat ass girl behind it going, how long you gonna be? Bojena.
Man.
It's one of those.
With a
Bojena.
friend.
Yeah, she came with her friends and be like, how long you gonna be? Even though she came for a date.
Came with Carolina.
So yeah, just in case something
And
happens.
God,
That's so
and
annoying.
fucking.
But that's the name. Okay, so but your name here would be,
Claire.
what was his name be here?
Yes.
Fredas.
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 Fredas. Like you just
Fredas.
add an AS at the end and it's done.
Fredas.
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 I think. They might have an actual local name for Fred.
That would
Because
be cool. Like, I'll introduce myself
Fredas.
as Fredas.
I mean,
But
if
they
your
don't-
name was Michael,
Like
it would be
Ephraim.
Nicholas.
and he will be Ephraim. Is it M at the end?
Ephraim.
Ephraim. Ephraim.
Ephraim is there.
Ephraim.
That's too long. That's long. Yeah.
Ericus. Ericus.
Erica.
And for my real name, you can't really turn it Lithuanian.
Oh, so it's Devante.
No, you can't. You can't really turn it Lithuanian.
Yeah,
Really.
because it's already kind of Lithuanian. They have Mante, Mantas or something like that.
Oh, so I'm Fredas.
They
That's
have Fredas, Ephraima. Yo, anybody, correct me if I'm wrong, Lithuanians, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure, but yeah, adding an AS and in some cases AY or something, something like that. But Ephreimas, Fredas.
Fredas.
And if you're in the room,
You guys
and
are
they
updating your
have to
Tinder
mention you, they'll be
profiles as we
Freddy.
speak.
Fredas. Do I have to add like a sign
No,
or something?
No,
no,
just
no.
a
The
yes.
AS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the sign, if there's a sign above, say S, and there's a little igu thing,
Then there's a.
then it's sh, yeah.
Yeah.
And with a C and the thing, it's ch.
Check.
It's like that. Yeah.
And with the E is like
E
with
is
the dog or something.
You the,
The-
yeah,
you the dot.
that
you
one.
the
There's one with a dot and then there's also one with a line. So I don't know which one
It's
is
like-
which sound.
Yeah, let's leave.
Language is a whole lot of rules in the
Complicated.
language.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's a different world, bro.
You know what? Once I went to the pharmacy and I had a mad headache, bro, and I know I need paracetamol. And I was like, do you have paracetamol? And they were like, what? I
I
said,
don't know that, man.
paracetamol. I said it slow as well. Paracetamol. Painkiller, headache.
Paracetamol.
Yeah.
I swear down, bruv. I translated
Still couldn't
it
get it.
and I showed it to her and she went, paracetamolas. I swear down, bruv.
So why did she hear
Well,
I
paracetamol?
no lie, no
I
lie.
don't know, man. She just didn't click it. She didn't click
If I
it.
added that ass, bruv, my headache would have been shorter. Oh, that was
She
mad.
had that ass.
So, paracetamolas.
It's
Paracetamolas.
literally the same thing, but just ass.
With the ass, yeah. Yeah, but I'm thinking now that maybe she just wanted me to speak correct Lithuanian. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure she was confused because she was like, what? I don't understand. Like, what's that? And then when I translated it, it actually just came out as paracetamolas. And she was like, yeah, of course. It's a pharmacy. Like, I was the stupid one.
Man, this country, like some people really struggle to understand the English. Like some people don't understand it at all.
That's true, that's true.
That's gonna come in the video.
Yeah. What did the person say on this Twitch? The second one.
But,
Now we're going to do
The
podcast.
second one was
TTV.
who said it?
LV Mara. Shout out LV Mara. On one.
How many people are watching?
This is one, man.
But it's
shout
good.
out.
It's good because we are going to edit the video and put it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. All this part you can cut it out.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
make
who's
a
gonna
nice
edit
video of
this,
it.
bro? It's a lot of editing we need to.
Yeah. I don't want to be editing all day. Alright. So, we talked about that. Girls, kind of. We'll cover more situations as you go through them, innit? In the
Yeah.
next one. I think it'll be more and more interesting.
Yeah.
man.
Yes, sir.
Did you find anything else weird apart from... Well, let me tell you one thing, from my opinion, that I believe Vilnius City will be one of the best cities in the world, maybe in the next 3 years or 4 years. I feel it's going in that direction.
Yeah.
But it's going to be suddenly one of the best cities. It's not going to be like, well, it's catching up. It's
Yeah.
not like that. It's just going to be like, bang. And everybody's going to go, where the hell is that? And then tourism is going to go high.
Hi.
Yeah. So hopefully I can do my part in also helping with tourism. Because me tell them the best bomba clap food where to buy.
The best pizza here.
The
The best pizza, the best locations. I mean, what we went to today was actually nice, though. The sun, the basketball courts, the food courts, the
Yeah, it's a good area, and in summer it's you can't get a place anywhere, but it's good to be there. It's nice,
yeah,
and the pizzas are really good in this country. Actually, I'm surprised. You know,
very good.
I'm surprised.
Very good. We had that pizza we had was so amazing.
I think it's also due to the quality tolerance of people here. You know, they won't eat shit pizza.
Yeah.
They'll just be like, this is shit. I won't pay.
Oh
Full-
shit.
Full
Everybody
stop.
nice once again.
Yeah, and then people have to just it's the concept of united power. You understand? Like the same with governments. If everybody united, governments don't really stand a chance to enforce certain things that
Because the masses is against
One.
it, so you can't.
yeah.
You gotta change the rule.
But then there has to be balance, yeah. Obviously,
Yeah.
government also knows
It's
how to run a
democracy.
country, so
Sure.
it's all good. So enough of that.
There's so much order in this country.
Yeah,
Order in this country is so nice. Like people obey rules to the letter.
bro, the cleanliness of this country.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I believe
Very
like
clean,
it's
yeah.
illegal to litter, and if people see you littering as well, it's like they won't have it. They'll be like, you need to pick that up. I like that. It's
good.
really good. It's so nice.
Clean. Very clean.
And so much things are. I told you my car got scratched, right, and hit, and like kind of like they grazed it and mashed up my car, bro, like the paintwork. And then they just fled the scene, bro. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Didn't leave a number,
You
didn't
don't
leave,
even know the person who did it.
didn't say sorry, like didn't leave like a slice of pizza, nothing. Just fled the scene. So I called the police. The police took like an hour to get there. That's a bit long, but obviously because it's not like nobody's bleeding or dying. But anyway, they got there and then they went to the place, checked the cameras, find the car number plate. They did everything, bruv. They did all the paperwork very, very fast. They got in touch with me within 2 days and showed me that where the insurance is. I called insurance. They said the auto shop is over there. Drop your car. Here's a courtesy car. Like everything was all right, bro.
They gave you a courtesy car?
Yeah,
Insurance?
that's my
Oh, that's cool.
courtesy car, and everything was so fast. The only thing was the insurance company was being a bit bougie, innit? They were like, we're only going to cover certain days that is required, that the auto service fixes your car, the time it takes, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I wrote a mad message back, like, you know what? I don't want your car. I don't have any interest in driving your shitty car when I have my own Mercedes, yeah? I'm not going to be joyriding your car, running up the mileage, yeah, emptying the tank. If a driver that hit me, insured by you, did not hit me, then this would never be an issue.
An issue, yeah.
Yeah, so calm your voice down and understand the situation that I'm the victim here and you are in the wrong. So you're going to do what I need. You're going to give me what I need. It's not my fault. I didn't want this car. I didn't want your insured driver to hit me. What kind of drivers do you insure? Do you even check? Yeah, I was like that. And they
So
were
how
like,
are they
yo.
able to find the insurance of the rider?
It was on camera. Luckily I parked it in a car park that had cameras.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So the
So
system works, man.
yeah, it works very well if you pursue it and you actually do your due diligence. It works very, very well. Might be too well, bro. Because if you're on the other end, you can't escape nothing. It's mad, bro. Another thing here is like if you have a debt, the government's allowed to go into any account you have. Yeah, regardless. You have no say in that. They'll just go in and take that shit out, or they'll reserve that amount. Yeah, and then like that's how it is.
Crazy.
But on the other hand, it's a good thing as well because there's not a debt crisis here like in other countries, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
because nobody really wants to have debt because
Because you
they're
wanna-
definitely returning it.
Exactly.
The government's taking that shit
you
back.
want to save up a bunch of cash. You don't
Exactly.
Take it to the bank.
Well, at least they take your money here. In UK, they take your babies, bro. It's crazy.
Whoa.
They take your
For
children.
debt?
Yes.
For bank debt?
Bro,
They're like,
if
"Don't
the
take your
bailiffs,
kids."
if the bailiffs come and they're like, you can't support your child, yeah, because of your debt,
So
you're
it's
gone.
even
You're gone to
close
child
to-
protection.
No, I
Yeah.
thought, wait, if it's like you have debt, right, and like you have to give money to the bank, right, but would you like give your child to them?
No,
as
not
repayment?
not as repayment. You would give, say, whatever you own. Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
take stuff out of your house.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
bailiffs, they come in your house
Yeah,
and they take shit out of your house, and then because you don't have anything anymore and you don't have any income
So
and
you
you
take
can't
your
pay
child.
back, then like you can't support your child. You get me? So there's cases where
So technically they robbed the child, but damn.
yes, technically, well, they own
That's
the children.
crazy.
They own you as soon as you're born. I think that's what a certificate is, birth certificate.
If I burn my birth certificate,
Were you
nah,
born,
it
were you
doesn't
born in
feel
the
sad,
UK?
yeah.
He was born in India.
Okay. So you don't need to burn your certificates because
Oh, yeah.
That's all good.
India, you're safe.
Man's got a British passport, bro. This guy's like the most privileged man walking the face of this earth.
Yeah, you have a British passport?
Yeah.
You got it in like how long did it
I had to fight, man. I had to fight for 3 months with the government. I fought for that
A lot
shit.
of documents and shit. Man.
Yeah, documents, arguments, logic,
Yeah.
things like that. You know,
Man,
I had to
man,
fight.
man, that was good. That was
I was
good.
like, yo, I'm going home and he's taking my son home, innit? What the hell? Like, he's not coming home with another passport. He's my son, rap.
Man,
Okay, we're gonna cut this part out because he's my son in this.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Uh-huh.
that was nice.
I think
I think we should chop it off now, yeah?
yeah.
At this point, it's enough material, I think.
Yeah, we have like an hour plus.
Alright, guys, catch you next time, innit? Catch you next time on the Homeless Podcast. Yo, catch you guys next time. Keep tuning in. Keep tuning in
Yeah,
if you want to
one
hear more
guy.
stories.
Love you, one guy to that one guy, man.
See, true fan, bruv. The true
fan,
true
real
guy.
fan.
The true
Shout out,
man's
shout
up there, bro. Shout out, shout out.
Shout out, man.
Oh, man, 19 people came through.
Kulaya.
And who was watching
90 people, bruv.
19.
19. I think I've never had more than 7, bruv. You watching?
19 people came through.
Man,
Nah, actually,
but
at one
I
point
got
I had-
banned from doing lives.
At one point, I
bro.
had 43 people
Fuck.
watching at one time. But not like K's, not like mad K's, like these influencers.
But fucking hell, man, I could have started a live, but I got banned from starting.
Homeless Podcast. Catch us
Instagram,
next
yeah.
time. Check the link. Ironic Finery, bro. The best clothes in town.
Best. We are
If you
still
wanna
live on
be a-
Twitch, you know?
You wanna be a waste man? Go to Ironic Finery.
Ironic.
The link. I'll post the link up somewhere. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
All right, man. I'd like to thank our guests. Thank you all. And let's do some more stories soon.
Poppin', man. A long time me no see you. You can't give me a call.